What is up, guys? We are here at Orlando. Welcome back to the channel. Look at the crew that we have here. Where the hell did Miguel go?
He went to go grab weight.
Jesus, he's underweight?
Yeah.
Even yesterday he was underweight?
It was on weight, like on it.
Okay, because Miguel was fast and talking a lot of smack. He said he was so fast he made Dylan give up. So Dylan brought out Old Faithful. And I brought out the MGM. And I'm gonna blame it on tires, because I was not very quick at all. And I might have to go up on a tooth, because I think I tried running a little bit too low and it didn't work out, guys. But thanks for coming back. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. We're at 1,300. We will be giving away, I've come up the cart stand that Justin broke. He fixed it. And then no, that's a new cart stand. Yeah, no, that.
It's not like a really bad deal to give away a cart stand that literally found.
No!
Built it from like the parts puller place, or it's a recycled Honda Civic as a cart stand.
Dude, you know it will never die. We've tried killing it. I have. That and then a pair of gloves and shoes, because we thought about doing the arrive and drive, but not the winter might not be close. So 1,500, 200 more subscribers, guys. You have to be subscribed to win. And we'll do the whole giveaway later on once it gets closer. Thanks for watching. It's gonna be one heck of a day. Justin's here helping. He's really not doing much, but he's here helping. Moral support. On to qualifying. This is the first time, well, the second time I'm on track. First time coming to a track with the MGM. Kart felt great in the dry, which made me really worried, because if the kart feels great, that means it's usually slow. Dan is in front of me. He was not having the best of luck. I think it's been 2 years he's been in a 206 and he hadn't touched his engine. So that bad boy was definitely down on power. That's the only reason I was getting on him. But I caught him at the right time, right place, right location. Basically just got a little tow here towards the end of the run, which it really helped me. In the end, Kart was doing great. I was just over driving a little bit, turning in a little too early myself. But overall, I had a really good run. I was not very confident on the brakes at the beginning of the day, but I did a couple of brake adjustments. I got confident as the day went down for sure. But in the end, good qualifying session for the first time out here, really pushing the kart on some new tires. So super happy. P4. Good run. Now moving forward, that's what we need to do. Qualifying in the books. Kart woke up. New tires were definitely the ticket. I'm gonna leave the gearing. I'm too tired than everybody else, but that's how I run it. I'm still a little heavy, but I'm 10 pounds lighter than last round, so I'm happy about my progress. Hopefully by the final round, I'll be right at weight, maybe a little bit under, like 380, 385. Dylan qualified P4, Miguel qualified P7. Good job to Chris taking pole, James for P2. These MGM cats need to pick up their pace. They got something for them. You smell that? Smells like coyote on the barbecue. I hope they don't fuck up my shit talking. So on to a pre-final here, qualifying P4. Since the juniors took off and they gave him the green flag, my goal was just to get on Phil's bumper, push him hard, and then push him forward. Now here, the outside really has a slight advantage at times because we get to carry our speed, so we usually end up in front. I got tangled there with Bryce a little bit, and from that moment when he hit my right rear, it just slid in slightly. Crazy enough, the cool thing about it is just a quarter of an inch to half an inch on the side of it sliding in made the kart feel completely different. So other karts I've had, it doesn't really feel that much when you make a change that big, but for this one, yeah, every time I turned left felt like I had a flat tire, and the top two just drove away. Throughout the race, I was holding up Bryce. He ended up getting around me going to turn 4. Made it a really good run. I made a slight mistake coming out of it, and then in 5, he slid in front of me. I tried to give him a little bump, but every time I turned left, the cart was just stuck. There was no way to catch the top 2 anyway. We just did not have, to be honest, did not have the run to keep up with them. And at this point in time, we were just working on trying to work together, and I couldn't even help him at all because I didn't keep up with Bryce. So there's really not much working together either there. But I was not going to pass him at all. And you'll see right here around the flagpole turn, the moment I turn left, the cart just binds up, gets stuck, and he just drives away. And then for the rest of the race, it's just me watching everyone drive away. I had a big enough gap back down to 5th, but there's no catching 1st and 2nd, and I couldn't keep up with 3rd. So I was going to ride around 4th, try to figure some things out in the middle of the race, work on my right-handers to see how if I could pick that up, maybe work on my entry a little bit here and there. So definitely it was a special one for sure. What can I say other than P4? Super happy still. Just a couple slight adjustments, and I think the cart would have came in very nicely. A 105.8, really good at 390 plus for sure.
All right, so I don't know if I've done like a recap of anything, but qualifying in the books, Miguel qualified P7, I qualified P4. Pre-finals in the book, Miguel went from P7 to P2. I went from P4 to P4. My hub slid in at the beginning of the race, so every left-hander felt like a flat tire. And then Miguel's final, he went from P2, some hard racing at the first couple laps, to P3, good battle, good run at the end. So now my final's coming up. Oh, how did Dylan do? He did bad. He did real bad. His throttle cable came off, so he didn't finish. So now my finals are coming up. We're gonna do one slight change to the cart and see if I can pick up some speed myself. James and Phil are just gone, so I'm gonna work with down, see if we can break those 2 up. The old guys are putting a whipping on us. They're whipping us bad.
On to the finals, and I'm going to let you know now, I did not record all of it. But the cart got extremely quick. I got a lot faster, and it was more of a plan that worked out. My plan was to try to get Phil in front of James, to slow James down, which that worked, and then let Bryce slide in. Everything worked out perfectly. What I did not expect is the 473 to hold me up as much as he did. He made some moves on me, and he got on my inside. I did not expect that. So, slowed me down a little bit. I lost touch a little bit with the top 3. The goal was to try to help Bryce. We had talked about it. We had to split up Phil and James, but really we had to slow James down because James was so fast. So, the goal was to get close enough and bring the race pace to us. But that did not work out as planned. I was able to close the gap back up, but not really help Bryce out. It took me a couple laps to get going, but once I got going, I was able to run him back down. And then once I caught him, he just basically pointed me by to try to swap positions because it was not working the first way around. It was a smart strategic point of where we passed. He let me go by, and going to turn 5, you really don't lose a lot of time there. If you let the individual through and push him, you actually gain some time. And then when we swap positions, we actually gained a couple tenths. So just running behind, we were matching leaders' times. Just leaders got to that quick time faster and stayed there. We just took a little longer to get there. Other than that, cart handled great. I was just getting a slight mid-corner push at the beginning of the race. After that, the cart was doing an amazing job. Sorry, but it did not record all the way. Ended up throwing a chain due to my fault. I did not tighten down the set screw on the gear change I made. So, but I picked up a 4/10 with the change we did. Ran a 105.4, which is really good for the heavy class, and we had just basically made it down to basically only 2/10 off the leader lap time and a tenth off of James. So super happy. I was basically within a tenth of my quick lap time anyway throughout the run, so super happy about that. Just stupid mistake. So gave up P3. Really didn't matter because I got DQ'd in the end for weight. Unbelievable.
So what can we say? The day is over. All the races in the book. We're at podiums. And it's going to be a shocker, but it's for Miguel.
Yeah, all right.
Someone was so shocked he was about to leave. He completely forgot his kid podium. I was like, you staying for Miguel? He's like, oh shit. You're right.
Rare time, but good time.
Nah,
Give them a break.
Miguel did a good race. Just don't ever let him set his own tire pressure again.
For all top 3 finished drivers.
I'm just gonna bump it up. It's cool outside. He comes with the crack. He's like, man, car got tight for some reason. When you bump it up that high on tire pressure, it's gonna get tight. Kart changes I made worked out really well. Maybe made it a little tad free. I had a slight little hop as well, so gotta keep working on it. Did another adjustment back to like a neutral setup.
German Sanders aren't the best.
So we did not put the coyotes in the barbecue. They actually handed our ass today. Well, I mean our ass, they handed Miguel's ass.
This plan was done at GoPro. They had tech here.
We're joking, guys, alright? So,
I really thought when I got third, I'm like, they gotta go to tech today. That's a good tech. And I'm like, I gotta push. Yeah, we'll just fire them up a little.
I know the post tonight's gonna be epic.
Huh?
The post tonight's gonna be epic.
Oh.
I can't wait to read it.
Yeah.
He's gonna be like MGM shish kebab.
You don't have to read it like you have Dowsing.
Alright guys, thanks for watching. Catch you guys on track. We're gonna cut it there.